welcome back. It is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso on S3. Now, as we raise awareness during Disability Rights Awareness Month, a new children's book called Celebrating Our Differences, Embracing My Superpowers was written by Nkateko Emily Mabasa, a Gold Award holder for the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award public speaker, will be available at selected bookstores from the 30th of November. Nkateko, who was also diagnosed with cerebral palsy at a very young age, serves as a living example of defying expectations. She emphasizes that children with disabilities have their unique superpowers and should embrace who they are. It is so wonderful to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh,
good morning.
Good morning. I wanted to know from you, as we are celebrating Disability Rights Awareness Month, for me, it's always so eye-opening to have these different months and weeks celebrated because we all learn something new. For you, what does it mean to have a month like this?
It means a lot because it's an opportunity to educate, it's an opportunity to feel seen and visible, but it's also an opportunity to show people our abilities.
Yes.
So I appreciate the fact that we do have an entire month instead of just a day where we can actually just teach people so much about ourselves.
And also, you're a human first and foremost before you have your CP. But what has life been like for you and living with CP?
It's been quite interesting because I had to learn how to speak. I had to learn how to walk. I came on my crutches today, but prior to that, I was in a wheelchair. So it's been such a beautiful journey, seeing myself improve and become such a brave individual in the society, yes.
And I think that is unbelievable because I think society is so easy to box individuals in a corner, and that's where they need to stay. How have you overcome these limitations that people put on you?
I basically just show them I'm human first, like you said, and I approach them, because sometimes you can see people want to approach you, but they have that thing, being scared to approach you, so I do it first, so that it's a teachable moment for myself and for them, because I also learn how people see me and view me by having conversations. Yeah.
And that's the best way to do it, is to have these open conversations. And a great conversation starter is also a children's book, which you have written. And we've got the book right here that will be in selected bookstores from the 30th of November. Talk to me about this special project. Have you processed the fact that you've written a book?
Sure, it's been such an amazing journey because I've read books all my life. Now that I'm an author of one, it's so emotional and so awesome because now I get to share my thoughts in a different way, and I appreciate that.
So who is this book for?
It's for every child that is looking to learn but also find their superpower. Hence why the title says Celebrating Our Differences, Embracing My Superpower, because we're all different, and in our differences there's definitely something that makes us special, and we need to discover that.
Definitely. Now, if I had to ask you, what would you say is your superpower?
My superpower is being confident in who I am. It's understanding that I can represent somebody who can't represent themselves, and basically just being awesome. Definitely
being awesome. In fact, you're so awesome. You have also established a non-profit organization called Phoenix Alexandra, which advocates for inclusivity through the arts, culture, and crafts. Can you tell us more about this?
It's also quite interesting because, before I wrote the book, I actually am a dancer as well. So through physiotherapy, I realized it's boring, it's painful, so I had to find alternatives, and dancing was that. And then it turned into professional, and now I teach other young kids how to dance, how to find their confidence, and basically that's why Phoenix Alexandra exists.
And how can people join or support Phoenix Alexandra?
Okay, they can just search the name Phoenix Alexandra on Google. It's going to be there. And all my name, everything is linked there. Also, how to find the book as well, because I think one thing that I would like people to really do is to go and get this book for their little ones, because it's going to change how they perceive people with disabilities and how they interact with people with disabilities.
And that's what we need people,
Yes.
especially young minds, to be exposed to. Nkateko, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me, Zoe.
Oh, and thank you for sharing your superpower with the world. We have those details for you on the screen if you're interested in finding out more information on Phoenix Alexandra. And of course, this incredible book will be available in selected bookstores from the 30th of November. So do go and grab yourself a copy.